One of the heydays of the old city of Akko was in the 13th century. We wouldn't have known too many details, though, until archaeologists in the 1990s began to dig under the 18th century Ottoman city. They uncovered huge rooms of a dense crusader town. The Third Crusade, led by Richard the Lionheart, came to the Holy Land to try to conquer Jerusalem back from Saladin.
During all the 13th century, they couldn't conquer Jerusalem, and then Akko became the capital of the whole Crusader kingdom.
And this dense crusader city had 30,000 people living in it, larger than Paris at the time, and it traded with Europe constantly.
We found some documents showing that every day we're anchoring around 70 boats in our port. From here they took all kinds of spices, sugar, cotton to Europe.
Two areas have been completely excavated. The refectory, a large dining hall, has arched ceilings held up by huge columns. And the Knights' Hall, a series of rooms, may have been a hospital. There are many more areas yet to be discovered.
The maps we found in the archive of the Vatican, we can learn that we just found more or less 4% of the whole city. So 96% of the Crusader city is still hiding.
Ahmad al-Jazar, or Ahmad the Butcher, was the Ottoman Sultan who decided in the late 18th century to build on top of the Crusader city.
Ahmad the Butcher is the one who actually found the destroyed Crusader city. Since he was a Muslim, he didn't want to use these halls, and he preferred to cover them up and to build his own city on the top.
Ahmad was tough, and he stopped that famous French general from conquering Akko.
This Ahmad al-Jazar is the one who stopped Napoleon when he put siege on Akko in 1799. Ahmad al-Jazar was in town and organized all the resistance. And after 2 months, Napoleon had to leave the place empty-handed.
Many buildings of al-Jazar's time remain in Akko's old city today, including his mosque. But the most famous building was his citadel, which housed many prisoners over the next 2 centuries.
And this same citadel became later on the main prison in Palestine under the British mandate.
It's now a museum, but in April 1947, there were 90 prisoners from Jewish underground groups Haganah, Lehi, and Irgun. On April 19, 4 Irgun prisoners were hanged by the British. The Irgun responded by planning a breakout. On May 4, Irgun members disguised as telephone technicians entered the nearby Turkish bath, where they planted explosives that blew a hole in the south wall of the prison. 28 Jewish prisoners escaped. There are many plans to continue developing the sites of Akko's old city. The refectory will host a Crusader period restaurant. A new museum is being prepared. And with only a single hotel, the old city will soon welcome a new luxury hotel. History is literally being uncovered in this northern Israeli city.